Hello, this is me. This is Arrogant Cur. One word, no spaces, no hyphens, no underscores. And honestly, if that raises the question of why I chose that as my username without those things, and I honestly forget why I did. So, if you've been wondering about that, there's your non-answer. Anyway, uh, call me Rob if you like, because that's my real name. And this is the first ever video of myself that I posted on the web, and it's to talk about Secret Six number 16 and my thoughts on it. Now, I was planning to do this before I even bought the issue, before I knew anything about it. After reading it, I feel like making a post, just typing, it just wouldn't be adequate to express how I felt. So it's just as well that I was planning to do this. When Flying Saucers Over Oz said in the Wonder Woman forum that there was a pedophile character in this issue, I had a bad feeling about it. But I went, I picked it up, and I read it, and I'll get to my reaction in a minute. But after I read it, I went to the Yabs thread, and I looked through all of the comments, and the one that I think says it all comes from Michael P. when he said, well, that was disturbing as all hell. And it really was. I mean, I literally felt the need to pop a clonazepam, which, for those of you who don't know, is anti-anxiety medication. I literally felt the need to take one of those before I recorded this, because the first part of the issue with Catman and Deadshot and father that dead little girl and an Enos pedophile, it made me feel absolutely sick, because I hope I'm not the only one, by the way, because I realize that this is a guy who did terrible things, and who does not seem remorseful in the beginning. Maybe he is actually sick, like he says. Maybe he's just evil. I don't know. But there are some things that I feel absolutely nobody deserves. Like when I say I wouldn't wish such and such on my worst enemy, I actually mean it. And if they wanted to kill this guy quick, just to get rid of him, just to make sure that he would never do anything to anybody else again, I would have been okay with that. And if he hadn't been begging and pleading and screaming for mercy, I still wouldn't have liked it, but I would have been able to handle it better, because that's the thing. It could have been fucking Hitler strapped to that table, alright, and I still would have felt sorry for him. Like, I can feel sorry for anybody. And the pill actually, I think, helped. Took effect a lot faster than I thought it would, because I'm feeling a whole lot calmer and a whole lot less upset than I was right after I read it. But I gotta tell you, I was very, very upset after I read it. I was so upset that I couldn't really concentrate on the rest of the book, because, I just was still reeling from that first scene, or from those first few scenes, really. Okay, let me try to talk about the rest of the book. Some people say they didn't like the art so much. I thought it was pretty good. I think Nicola Scott consistently does a great job. But I'm pretty happy with what I saw from this guy Nguyen, which I'm pretty sure I pronounced correctly, but if I didn't, I'm sorry. And Black Alice, if I overlook the fact that she had absolutely no problem with the torture of this guy, is kind of a cool character with a cool power set. Before I read the issue, and before I got so upset by what I read, I was thinking that she looks good. I think the goth look is hot. I actually, this isn't really relevant, but one of my other favorite characters is Nico Minoru from Brian K. Vaughan's Runaways. And I really think it is accurate to say Brian K. Vaughan's Runaways, because nobody has quite managed to capture the level of quality that he did when he was writing it. And I don't know what's happening with that book now. But anyway, that's another subject entirely. So yes, Black Alice looks good. I actually think that she looks even better when she's got that Black Adam like costume. I mean, in my opinion, all black is a good look. Black, mostly black with a touch of yellow. That's even better. I mean, at least going by the picture of her that's up on the computer right now. And it was cool that she was able to steal Jeanette's power. Yes. I'm guessing that it was just the one power, since she was. No, it was all her powers actually. It was like she was Jeanette when she was reliving her beheading, as well as she had Jeanette's strength and everything else that Jeanette normally has. Anyway, yes, Black Alice is, power-wise and look-wise, a good addition to the team. Character-wise, I don't know enough about her to form an opinion of her yet. And what this issue made me realize is that even if I were to get to know Black Alice and become familiar enough with her that I thought I knew what kind of character she was, I really wouldn't be, because I thought that I knew Catman. I thought he could actually be considered an anti-hero. I mean, I don't know much about Huntress, but Huntress apparently thinks that he's not all bad, which I figured would probably mean that there were some lines he would not cross. And in this issue, which, there it is, it's not just the fact that Blake is willing to torture this guy, or eager to do it. It is that he knows ahead of time, I'm guessing from experience, how to do it.